Alrighty folks, welcome back to Multiplayer Lockdown or Tabletop Gaming. We're back with some more Dungeons and Dragons with our new chapter in the history of the murder hobos, I guess.
We do not murder hobo.
Well, we don't have an official team name either.
Shenanigans, clearly.
Oh, that's why I keep doing that.
Alright, so we start this lovely session with also coming to from. I am kind of just getting into this at this point because we are late starting. Just so you know. So you've had the druids meeting. You're currently all basically long resting, and the first one to wake up is Otto from his wild trip. As you come back to the normal world, mentally, you see that the others are, like, camped up, taking their long rest.
Whoa,
Sleeping.
how much was I?
That's not Otto's character. It did not change you that way.
So is it early evening, late morning? What?
It
time
will
is it?
be early morning for you.
Okay.
It is still, well, we're effectively in winter now, so even though it is effectively still dark for the time being. Especially considering you're under the tree canopy and whatnot.
Actually, yeah, my character wouldn't know it because couldn't tell. I'm gonna go join the others and see who's currently on watch, I guess.
Wow. Here, there isn't really much need for watch, so everyone could quite happily be asleep.
Okay.
Hey, Faye, did you go to sleep with Cayenne today?
Fuck no.
So, Kyan would definitely be awake.
Cayenne's currently lying on the floor, looking, or in a tree maybe, looking up.
This is one of the places I don't want anyone to know about, so if I explode, that's going to be heard for miles.
I have spent the whole night counting the leaves on this tree.
No, I spent the whole I spent the whole night going through my inventory, and I find a stone egg. Oh, right.
Oh, you
This.
found a stone egg.
Yes, right. I forgot about this. Look at the two druids that would know something.
I don't
You know
even
how
know
to
the
hatch it.
stone egg. Like, where did we find that?
We got it from the
Carnival?
the carnival.
Oh right.
You
One
mean
of
the
our
stone egg that we
boss.
weren't sure what it did?
I was told what it does. I don't know how to hatch it.
Right, so you're currently sitting there staring at a stone egg. The druids are currently resting too. The
Oh.
two that remain, at least.
Wait, the druids are asleep as well?
Yes,
Okay.
they need rest.
Then I guess I'll rest till proper morning, because, yeah, I'm feeling a little tired.
A little time?
Yeah, you are a bit tired. You currently have 3 levels of exhaustion, I believe.
Out of 10.
Out of 10. Yeah, it could have been me, and I could have made him roll a 10. Watch him get excited when he rolled a 10, going, yeah, it's a high number. And I go, that's not a good thing.
No, you're dead, man.
You're dead. No. You feel, even though it's like you feel exhausted after your experience. So you're effectively not going to get a long rest yet.
No.
So you settle down effectively the best you can,
For a short rest, yeah.
waiting until the rest of the group slowly decide to wake up. Except Cayenne, who's currently staring at an egg.
Should we roll to determine who wakes up first? Or...
You can just decide if you want to be the first to wake up. I'm pretty sure it's not Rill.
Rell's a heavy sleeper.
I'm just gonna roll over and then see Otto and then just be like, so you're awake.
Apparently.
It's been a week.
I just look at Cayenne. It's been 8+ hours, not a week.
Alright, let's go. Let's do this. What do I have to roll in contest on this one?
Insight.
Even though I said it hasn't been a week.
Yeah, no, we're going with it.
I'm too tired. Oh, has it? Wow.
You,
I
you
must
start
have
to
been
believe me.
studying for a long time.
Uh,
I just like to believe that you start believing that for a moment, and then Thornton's just like, no.
Yeah, no, I immediately like, no, it's been like this long, a little over 8 and a bit hours.
I mean, that sounds that sounds appropriate to what I was told.
Man, why do you gotta take away my fun?
I just shake my head. Do you want him confusing everything for the next little while?
I mean, I was going to tell him eventually while we're headed back to Baradur, but
I think he would have figured it out sooner rather than later. I look over at Zoho as I hear them mumbling.
Mountains. Thunder. Cliff. Yes.
what the fuck's he going on about?
I'm just staring at Zoho and was like, no, she didn't. I look at
Immediately folds up Ray
Thordrak.
and goes, mountains!
What?
And then he's like that for a minute and then just goes, falls back asleep.
And then
I'm just gonna point out, Zoho doesn't have dreams, so I'm confused right now.
What did we discuss happened to me and Zoho
Yeah,
while we were
and
sleeping?
Yeah, Savakaze talked to Zoho.
What's the point?
Thordrak
He was
talked to
sleeping.
me.
It was before he went to sleep.
Oh, whatever.
Boozer. Otto's gonna get up and mischievously grab some pieces of wood that are about nostril size.
I just look at Otto. It's like,
No, actually, he's just murmuring something about the mountains. Mountains.
And
I'm gonna
he's
slowly and carefully step away from Zoho so that I don't get hurt when this goes wrong.
So do I need to
It's
roll a
not gonna
sneak,
go
a sneak
wrong.
check to get closer to him? Or can I
have to roll.
Wait, who are you trying to sneak up on?
on
Zoho. He's gonna
Zoho- Yeah, roll stealth.
Do I have to roll stealth to creepily get away from him? Not creepily, but like slowly.
And then...
Can I roll perception?
No, you're
no, 'cause
sleeping.
you can't. You're sleeping, so you can't actively look. So
You are
your
considered
stealth beats Zoho's perception while he's asleep. So have fun
Oh,
with that.
That's a
no.
perception of 13.
I'm gonna cork his nostrils.
I'm like, I move away while this is happening.
He feels his nose being pinched. Zoho immediately
I'm not
awakens.
pinching your
grabs
nose.
the-
You're
But it
you're
probably
getting
doesn't feel like it's pinched if you shoved one up in each nostril.
you're getting sticked.
No, I am blocking your airways. Holy crap, guys.
You're getting sticks up the nose.
It sounds painful.
No. I chose sticks that are roughly the size of your nostril, put them up so that you wake up.
Right. Okay. Hang on. Right.
What?
Roll a sleight of hand.
Yeah, you have to roll.
So you get to. You got up to him. We'll do it. Like if you will roll sleight of hand.
Oh jeez, I have no bonuses. Aha!
Okay, so you successfully slide the sticks into his nostrils.
They don't stick out, by the way. They're just like about the same depth as well.
Can I
we're going into too much detail on this.
I
It's
know.
like,
Can I wake up now?
let's see. Zoho's Constitution modifier is
Plus
two.
2.
So after about a minute, Zoho, it's kind of obvious. You start feeling like a lack of oxygen is getting into your system.
He just snorts the sticks right out.
I
And then
just
he immediately snaps his head over to the others who are awake.
Otto just rolls on the floor laughing, the big belly laugh.
I'm up in the tree.
I'm just staring at Otto at this point.
He sees Thorin staring at Otto, who's rolling on the floor laughing. Never do that again, please. I almost died.
You almost die on a regular basis. This is nothing new.
I haven't been dying lately.
I just like creep away from Otto at this point in
Would you
expectation of revenge.
And Zoho is like, cracks his knuckles. Would you like to see what it's like?
Kai, I'm forgetting. Did Whirl say what happened? Where Otto's mind went?
No,
Yes.
You're not
oh.
Kai.
Sorry.
I described it. He did not say.
Okay, Josh,
Josh
gone.
died.
Whirl actually didn't know what would happen
World
because
did not know what would happen. It's entirely experimental because he believes himself to be a shit teacher, and this in theory just means he doesn't have to fucking do half the shit. But you don't know that bit.
yeah, not only that, but he did state that we were two different types of druids, and he was showing me his information.
Yeah,
no.
he doesn't know how it will affect Otto.
Mm,
It's just experimental. Right, what's the 25 words? I'm taking a guess this is going to a druid.
You broke him, you son of a bitch.
also, add a character. I'm saying on Zoho's sheet, key empowered strikes was listed twice. I removed one.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, the counting intensifies.
Yeah, I know, right?
Just a quick question. For Kai, does Otto look any different?
Hard to tell under the light.
Not at the moment.
Oh.
Okay.
But to you, he does seem to be acting weird. In fact, to
Weird?
everybody, he's being a bit weird. He's a bit more loud and obnoxious with his jokes rather than dad with his jokes.
Bad.
No, he
He
said
said-
dad.
Dad.
As
Dad
in dad
jokes.
jokes, yeah.
That was not funny, Otto. Hang on a minute, you're not one for pranks.
He put me up to it, and I point towards Thorin.
I just stare right back. I
Yeah,
didn't
no, there's no contest
know
on this one, you
such
know he's lying.
thing.
Yeah, no, I'm not hiding it.
Plus, Zoho is proficient in insight. He could tell me. He could
I'm not.
tell
I'm not
you.
pretending to. I'm not pretending to lie or anything.
Otto.
What?
Well, looks like you're finally out of whatever world told you to do.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I just went to a really magical place full of colors. Very nice plants, though.
Well,
Why
with that
does it
information,
sound like you ate a bad mushroom.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm just trying not to die of laughter while he says this.
Zoho just takes out his notepad and goes, "Note to self. Elf.
there we go. 24. 25.
Observe-
25 if you don't
observe
get.
druidic practices a little more closely."
There, 24. 25 if you. 25 if you don't count as prankster goof. He has one word.
What is the limit on the reply?
25
same,
as well.
Same limit, isn't it?
Yep.
In which case,
I did tell him one time, the first time, that he is 25.
no, I just need to remind myself whether the reply is limited as well.
I'd imagine he already knows.
Oh yeah, he did ask
you
you to let
don't-
him know if anything happened.
Can you let me talk? I don't know about his mind, but that went a lot quicker than I expected.
What? Okay, well. Will
Good
says.
to know he's alive.
Will says, good to know he's alive. No idea what this. Whatever he gave him did to his mind, but it went faster than expected.
Hey, I take offense to that.
Dude, you're goofier than a dad goofy.
Am I not allowed to rip out a little bit sometimes?
I mean, it's unexpected. That's what I mean.
Last I checked, you weren't one to stick things up people's noses while they sleep.
Yes, but how long have you known me for?
A month.
Been longer than that.
What we do know is that that up until now, you respected personal space.
Fair enough. Well, since you don't like it, I won't do it again.
Okay, that seems.
Beneficial.
Okay, that seems normal.
Or slightly sus.
Oh, and then with a slight delay, you also get. Let me know how it goes.
Bruh!
That's still in the reply. That was 25 words exactly.
Yeah, well, I should. Yeah, well, I shout. Yeah, well, I shout that.
Well, seeing as how Otto's awake, Cayenne's awake, Lawrence is awake. Wait a minute, we're short two.
I look at
Where's
Rail
our
because
ranger? Is she
I
still
look at-
sleeping?
I look at Rail because I'm probably sat next to her in the tree.
That's point two. So everyone's awake except for Rill.
Yeah,
And
except that.
Kayente.
And Cayenne
Kayente
just.
still asleep?
And Cayenne just shouted.
So anyways, I'm feeling pretty tired, but Pekash, anybody want some breakfast?
I wouldn't mind breakfast.
Alright. And I head out to go catch something.
How are you going to go catch something?
Probably. I still have the same amount of forms, don't I?
Yep. Form limits and everything are exactly the same. Except for now, you can last an hour longer than you did before.
Okay.
Oh, I am annoyed.
Isabel snores up until the shout, to which she mirts on like Kaite would do, squinting her eye as she's woken. Oi!
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go and search for, like, fruits and veggies, plants and stuff. Maybe make a basic, like, soup or something.
Yeah, Zoho's still rubbing his nose. That stinks. I'm gonna be smelling bark for a while.
Hey, I'll have you know, those were aromatic plants. They should smell good. He says over his shoulder as he walks in.
Why does Josh keep dying?
I think his internet's dying.
His internet keeps
no.
dying. Josh, stay alive.
Either now, because it's muted, it might be AFK him. Right. Real. Once you're awake and you look around, you notice that too far away from you is a big cat.
Big cat.
I wonder who that is.
It's a kit.
Sorry about that.
You're fine.
It's okay.
Oh.
So yes, Otto, how are you going to? Are you going to use a form?
Nah, I'm just gonna forage.
Going to fire? Okay, roll survivor, please.
Okay.
Kick. Kikaku.
Ooh. Nature's bounty is plenty around here.
So as you are searching for nature's bounty, you're kind of looking for like local plant life. However, what catches your attention is not plant life, but in a small secluded pool just off from the river seems to be a rather nice grouping of fish making a noise, a bunch of splashing as they swim around.
Just snap. Snap, snap, snap.
In a shallow pool?
Yes,
Is there no other water nearby?
it's just off from the river.
Okay.
Like if the river, it's like close enough that if there's rain or anything, it just kind of like overflows the river and it'll just trickle down and refill this pool.
Interesting. Well, I will catch the fish, I guess. If it's a small pool, I'm not gonna have much trouble, right?
Well,
Hang on. Will Primal Savagery ruin the fish if I try to use it?
probably.
Okay, then I won't. I'll just use
It's,
what I...
it's poison
No, it's acid.
or acid.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably best not to do that.
Okay.
Unless anyone likes acid flavored fish.
I mean, Kaite. Yeah. So, anyways, what do I need to roll for that then?
Well, depends on how you're trying to catch them.
I'll probably fashion a net with surrounding stuff if I can.
That is going to take a long time considering you don't have a net.
All right then. I'm gonna go
Because
back.
that would require basically searching around for correct like materials to
You're right,
makeshift
you're
said net to put together said net to then try and catch the fish.
You know, why don't you ask the person there who could probably make you a fishing rod?
I get that.
Again, making something from scratch in the middle of nowhere gonna take some time.
You know what? Let's just do it the easy way. I'm going to remove their water. and push them onto land.
How are you
Just-
removing the water?
Earth.
Molder Earth.
I'm gonna force them onto land with mold earth.
What's the size area of Moldov?
Let me see.
You can move five. You can move 5
5.
foot, a 5-foot cube of earth, dirt.
Yeah, it should be. So, you use Moldov to basically like raise the ground in the bottom of the shallow pool, and as you do, like the water kind of like spreads out across the surroundings, and leaves the fish kind of like flapping around on the surface.
Flap, 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 flap.
Flip,
Grab
flop,
them
flip,
all and throw
flop.
them in a bag and walk back to camp.
I'm going to need you to make
Athletics or something.
Con save.
a dexterity check.
That's what...
Just dexterity.
Oh no. Oh no!
Okay. And ooh.
I lost
So.
them. No.
The fish starts as the water pulls out and the fish are like raised upon the land and they start like panicking and flapping as they're out. You try to nab one. You get one, and as you nab the one, you notice that the flapping is making them like. You didn't think of this at the time, but you've actually the land is sloped towards the riverbank.
I
and
knew
when
I
you've
should have
raised
done it
it up,
sloped
and they've
the
kind of
other
just
way.
naturally flopped back into the river.
Damn it.
You have one fish.
I was thinking of like making it so that it was wedged away from the water, but I didn't think of it. I didn't think it was.
No,
gonna work.
yeah.
Damn it. All right.
You got one.
Then I guess
Not one.
I'm guessing I'm gonna look for berries and stuff along to go with it, because one fish ain't gonna do it. If that's okay.
It's gonna take more time. So, guys, while Otto is gone for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, what would you like to do?
I am gonna poke Zoho and ask him if Sabakaze talked to him while he was sleeping.
What makes you say that?
I hold the hammer aloft.
Do you
Good
too?
morning, brother.
He told me where the other two are?
How coincidental. He glances at Sabakaze near his sleeping bag.
Do you ever feel like she's looking over your shoulder?
Most of the time, yes, that is generally what I feel.
So, what do you think?
Well,
Mountain
I now know
or
where we can
cliff?
find the other two. One's near a cliff, and the other's he trails off looking over towards the mountain range. Well,
Mhm.
that away.
Yes, and it seems like we have a guide who could take us there. And she's going with us to Barad-dûr.
Cayenne!
Damn it.
Yeah,
Cayenne,
but
stop
they
showing
didn't.
off.
What they're rolling for, so it doesn't do anything.
Hey!
Food,
Food?
food, food.
You're looking for food? You're
Yeah,
foraging?
yes, yeah, food. Oh, it's taking too long.
You're meant to state before you roll the dice, Faye.
God darn it, Faye!
You find your pouch of blackberry.
Fine. I look for food. I look for food. I find my bag of blackberries.
Person at 20.
Yeah, don't roll before you say because I can't.
I didn't
it's
mean
like-
to. I accidentally hit my mouse. I put my thing over survival. I was gonna say it after mouse was done. I'm like, I hit my mouse. Then like shit.
Wait, you hit me.
No,
You're not 20.
Yeah, I'm not going to give people stuff because if they roll before they say, because they change what they say when they do, whether they mean to or not. I'm playing on the safe side, and this is how you're out of tutorial mode now, folks.
Well,
Got the big boy pants on.
considering who the last two are, Thorn, perhaps it'd be best if we go after her, what was her name? Verista? Yes, Verista.
Peeks head out of the tree. Are you going to include any of us in the fuck you're talking about?
We were going to. Right, Thorn?
I just look at Cayenne. Are you gonna come down from the tree then?
No.
Then no.
Fine, you fucking prude. Walks out of the tree.
Just raise an eyebrow at that comment.
They haven't slept in a while. That'll be why they're grumpy.
Because
Uh,
you don't want to blow up?
Yeah, but we don't know that.
Yes, we do.
We don't know
Remember the
that.
inn? Remember the incident at the inn?
Yeah, but we don't know what caused that.
The reason they're not sleeping.
All we know is that sometimes Cayenne spontaneously combusts.
Also, it's not rude if, I want you to actually sit there during the conversation.
I could be sitting on a table. Oh, it'd be just perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
Not to be rude, Cayenne, but I don't see you as being the sitting on a table type.
More the stand on a table and watch what happens.
That's not helping, Thorn.
You know I'm right, though.
Well,
Free to
England's
do
over
what
at
I-
Cayenne.
I'm free to do what I want.
They spoke to us before we slept last night. Apparently, we now know where the other two are.
Neat.
Now we're determining which one to go for next. Myself, I think it's best we go for the one that is. Well, he trails off, then nods his head over at Rill. You know. I mean, they don't. Out of character, do they know that Ezreal is linked to Verista?
I didn't.
Nobody.
Yeah.
No.
I don't recall
There's
us.
no connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just something you lot seem to just be like putting in your own heads.
I never made the assumption, so.
Yeah.
Well, let's take stock. I have a wind sword. Thorin has a thunder hammer. That's acting like a wingman for him. Otto is now been adopted by a new druidic circle.
I love how everyone's accepting my term for him being apprenticed. That's just adoption. Yeah, that's just adoption.
You have your great sorcerer's powers. Rill has Kaite. I think it'd be better. That said, I think we should go after the one of ice. Next.
So you're saying the mountain?
Yes.
I gesture towards
Okay, you're saying
Lumi.
Okay, you're saying mountain. You're not giving a specific location. Is it just up? Is it just up there? Is it like further or west, north, east?
I hold a band.
Does-
It is Lumi's homeland where she came from over the mountain.
Oh no, snow. Oh no, the snow tundra.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. You guys are further away. Real, Lumi being only too far away from you, kind of like you just hear her make some weird noise when they say her homeland.
Like that?
It sounds like she's confused to what's going on, but she's in cat form, so she can't talk.
But you can't hear.
You Real also notices her eyes, not her eyes, her ears are kind of pointed in the direction of the conversation, even though she hasn't really moved. I think Real's still alive.
Is that guy alive?
Do I have to spin on the floor?
No.
I'll do it.
No.
I don't know if Real's alive. Let's continue.
Bop. Are we continuing the conversation, or are we going to
Yes,
someone else right now?
Oh,
I think we
continue
should
what you're
wait
doing.
until
I'm not
Otto
sure if Real's
returns
alive or
from
not.
catching us breakfast and ask for his input. And also ask for Bill's input as well.
Yeah.
See what... Yes. Speaking of, he looks over to where Rill is. Rill? And not...
Real's alive!
We're determining where we should go next after Baradar. Care to weigh in?
We'll go where everyone go.
Oh.
I suppose we're going then.
Well, let's wait and hear what Otto has to say.
We do need to see if Lumi is willing to take us that direction.
That is true.
Well, it's the
If
two
she
we
is willing, then we have... Then we have a guide. If not, well... We'll have to find our own way.
AKA you two will be standing in the front. Because
Why would I be standing in the front?
because you two are the only ones with that have something with a connection and that could lead us to them.
In other words, you're asking us to use these sentient weapons we possess as divining rods.
I'm politely asking if they could lead us if Lumi says no.
Well, before you make an assumption,
Let's ask Lumi.
yes.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm politely asking if Lumi says no.
So, what's the actual question?
Well, I'm going to proceed over to Lumi and I'm going to ask her if she doesn't mind leading us over the mountain to where she currently lives.
After we go to Baradar.
Yeah, after we're done in Barador.
After our business is concluded in Barador.
You interpret from her big cat eyes. She's a little confused about the question in relation to where she lives.
We're trying to go north to find Varist in the northern ice tundra. Do you happen to know where or can lead us in a direction that we could?
For the most part, it seems like she shrugs in general agreement.
Okay,
Out of
Kyan.
character, didn't Marahi said you would come with us to Barrier?
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
he's-
really don't want to ask him for help.
No, I'm just making sure. Just making sure.
Right. You look around, and as you're talking, and you mention his name, he's not there.
Speaking of, where is he?
Is this just general or towards anyone?
Towards anyone?
I look
Oh, it's just-
around.
Looking around. No sign of Marahi.
Do any of us see anything, or do we have to roll for anything?
You can roll perception if you want.
Okay.
I rolled perception.
Obviously not with advantage.
And we'll have Otto roll the survival while everyone's rolling
Oh,
perception.
I flunked.
Hey, I didn't.
I've gone back to staring at the egg.
I'm too busy looking around for Mariah to even notice this.
I'll be
Right.
back.
So, as you guys are looking around, is Rill going to roll? Is Rill's zoned out?
Real
Also
is
in-
real.
Oh, not one.
Okay. So, as you're all looking around, I need Otto to roll a survival. And
Tarp.
I'm
'Cause I don't think
currently
Tubbs-
rolling. Chill.
okay. So, as you're looking around, Thorin, it looks like Loom is trying to say something, but she's still in the cat.
I draw a question mark in the dirt and go point in a direction and be like, try to gesture which way.
Just she kind of like paws at the ground, like in a general like indication of in that bearing,
Oh no.
and
Did
then
he
she
leave
kind
without
of
us?
I start looking for a hole.
Wait, what?
start looking for a hole.
She points at the ground. The only the obvious answer is he is underground.
Right.
He's underground.
Otto, you
druids
find
do that?
some. You are able to find some herbs and stuff to go with the fish, but nothing to make a substantial meal out of with more than the fish.
Well, dang it. So I'm gonna head back, I guess.
You got some flavorings.
I already have salt.
As Thorin's now looking around looking for a hole, Lumi kind of like does that awkward like cracking noise and whatnot as she starts forming back to a person, and she just kind of like shouts out to Thorin. It's like, he went ahead. You guys were taking too long, apparently.
Oh.
I give up. What the
How much?
frick?
How much of a head start could he have?
He left a few hours ago. He said he's slower than most people, so he'll just go ahead. We'll catch up.
And we best catch up. And Zoho goes to packing up his tent and stuff.
I follow suit.
So Otto, you return as everyone's packing up.
Oh. Fine. And then I pack all that.
I'm not letting you spend all day going, stubbornly trying to find more food.
Yeah, no. He's just upset.
Be gone for like.
He's not like on. he's not. He understands the situation. He's just upset that he fudged it so hard. And he's like grumpily like shoves the herbs and the fish away in their like pouches and stuff. We could figure out what the herbs are.
Otto, we need to pack up.
Already doing that. I didn't know.
Marahi's got a head start. Went ahead of us.
Rude.
And he continues to pack.
So, which way are we going?
Wait.
Good.
Oh, not. Wait.
Nobody
no, I
knows
wasn't
which
part of the group, so I
direction.
didn't hear it. Sorry. Never mind.
No, you're here packing up.
No, I meant what they said beforehand. I was about to interrupt with something. What they said before I got there.
I just look at Lumi. Could you lead us? Because
Did he say which direction he was going?
Loom is the one who just asked where we're going.
We're going to Baradur.
yeah.
We're going after
okay.
Marahi, who was on his way to Baradur. So
I hope.
Yeah, but where's Baradur?
that's
You know
a
where you found
question.
you know where you found us by the mountain? Southwest of that.
I found you in the forest, but okay.
Well, next, if we had to go west of the mountain, we would have to go southwest from there.
Okay, so we're going that way. It
Yes.
just generally points in the direction.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a minute. Two.
Quick.
Damn it. Damn it! Why did I why did I delete that Word document with my math?
Right, so you guys finish packing up, and
Yeah.
Lumi's just kind of like watching everybody, like from the sidelines. She doesn't have anything to pack up.
Well, considering most of his stuff was still packed because he passed out before everybody went to bed and stuff.
Oh yeah, your shit is just in a bag on the floor.
Yeah, so I just stuffed the I wrapped the fish so it doesn't stink up the rest of the stuff, and stick the herbs with my other herbalist kit, and I'm done. I'm already ready.
Give us a few session people, and then I'll remind him he has that fish in his pack.
Shut up, you.
Hey, in one of our games, we put one of our companions that died into the bag of holding to
Oh,
like
no,
give a proper
why?
burial and kept forgetting they were in there. So
Oh god.
yeah, fish
That's
isn't that bad.
just Cruel. It's cruel.
No, it wasn't cruel. We wanted to give him a proper burial. We just kept forgetting they were in the bag.
No,
when
no,
we
it's okay.
should
You
have-
buried him in the bag. It's fine.
No, we're still carrying around the bag. We get to the end of sessions and it's like, oh shit, we've still got so and so in the bag.
That's gracious.
Who are we burying?
No
Uh,
one.
Exactly.
You weren't
Not you
here. He
guys.
was making a joke on another campaign he was doing.
It's not a joke. That's legitimately we kept
Yes.
forgetting that we put the person's body in the fucking bag.
It's still funny though.
Anyway, I need to come back from the sidetrack.
Yes, yes.
So you pack up, and who's going to lead the way?
Well, since I was ready first, I guess I will.
Otto.
So you know where we're going?
Generally, yes.
Are we going at the fast pace where we're probably gonna need a ride? Where two of us will need to ride with Lumi?
Please no.
Well, let's ask Lumi. Do we want to go fast or do we want to go slow?
Because how long ago did he leave? Famous
2
this.
hours ago,
God damn it.
while
He's
everyone
at-
Uh,
was asleep.
Yeah, but like she said, he's got a slower pace than we do.
Yeah, I just point at the dwarf of the party. I'm not fast, so neither is he.
Except if he transformed, then he's definitely faster than the rest of them.
Also, Thorin is faster than the average dwarf. Because he
Is
has the feat
faster
that-
or oh
No,
yeah.
you are, because you took the feat that increased your speed to match everyone else's.
Speedy Gonzalo Dwarf.
Yeah.
I'ma smack you.
Ay, 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 vámonos.
Right, so you guys head off in a southwesterly direction?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. There's you have enough knowledge to kind of know that it's generally in like the general direction of southwest from where you currently are.
So long as we can
So-
find the river that leads to Barad, we can go from there.
Well, the river from Barad goes southeast from Barad.
Oh.
So if you find the river and you're not at Barad, there's a high chance you've gone too far south or east.
So wait,
So,
so you're
in the
saying
traffic-
it's going. This is the river. This is Barad. We are heading this way. Right?
not quite at those angles, but in general.
Yeah.
So
I just wanted to.
you are. Am I on the? There we go. So let me grab quick free hand. So if this is Barada, the mountain range that Barada's in does this. And the river from Barada runs out of the mountain range down towards Canal, which is that way.
And we came out.
You came out somewhere on the mountains further up this way, and then you went
We then got to
this
here. And
way.
then, yeah, we then got to here, and then we went over here.
So you've effectively got to go southwest.
Yeah. More west than south.
Yeah, we're not going into specific compass degrees and stuff, but
Yeah.
general direction, you know which way you're heading. So,
And hopefully we come across Marahi on the way.
hopefully you come
Oh,
across
we will.
Mahari on the way. So, at this point in time, Olo was gone hour and a half and stuff, and the sun's actually coming up now. Later in the day, when you start heading off, and you start heading southwest. So you follow this river from where you were for a short while before that kind of changes its heading. It's as you asked before, would you like to go fast or slow? Thorin doesn't really want to go fast. Thorin doesn't seem to.
I have my dignity.
What, riding on the top of a giant wolf?
That wasn't bad, but that's not fair to her or Otto.
You realize I don't care, right?
Fine. Let's go.
Right.
I mean, I think I figured out a spell that keeps me up to pace with most. Well, you and Lumi in your animal form, and Zoho in general.
Zoho, the only one who can outrun the giant wolf and the giant bear.
Unless they're sprinting.
Speaking of, he's
Lumi looks at you when you're saying that, and sort of hmm. And she
She's
just
not
sort
going
of
at full
grins,
speed.
and you see the little The little pointy teeth with like, you want to bet?
I think I can go for 3 hours with it.
You do realize we're going to be running like 12 or 16 hours, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, I can run for 3 hours. That's about all I can do at the moment.
Okay, we run for 3 hours.
Oh God.
And Lumi starts transforming.
After she
Cayenne.
transforms, I gesture to Lumi to lean down because I want to whisper something in her ear.
Right, so this really big ass wolf is like leans down, and you feel like the cold of its like coming from its breath on your skin.
I whisper, I kind of want to see if Zoho can keep up with you the fastest. Can we do this later? I put my bet on you. What does she do? Because I make
She
sure
kind of
no one
lifts
else
her
can
head
hear
back
that.
up and looks over at Zoho.
What?
You've got a big wolf staring at you.
Can I help you? What is going on? I feel like I'm not understanding what's going on.
I just shrug at Zoho. It's probably nothing to worry about.
Thorin,
Hey.
what did you do?
Hey,
What did you
Farin,
say?
I did nothing.
can you make an athletics check?
Why?
Or acrobatics, your choice.
Wait, who? Me or Thorin?
Farin.
Oh, God.
Which one?
What are you doing to me?
Grabbed and yeeted onto her back.
Acrobatics.
Well, I
Get
didn't
it?
totally flub it, but okay.
Okay.
Can-
Oh god, I gotta do the math on this one.
Do I need the insight if Real needs to take a needs to ride on the back of Otto?
Right.
Yes.
So, all of a sudden, Farin, you feel something grab a hold of your shoulder.
Can I...
Oh, no.
You kind of like get tossed upwards. As you awkwardly like roll over the top of Lumi's head in her wolf form, and then like you end up kind of like across her sideways. You're not sat properly, and she goes.
I just grabbed fur. I am not letting go at this point.
me! Oh, for goodness sakes. Zoho just
Gone.
starts dashing after the wolf, sprinting ahead. And to everyone, he goes a little faster than yesterday.
Drill, I think you need to ride a bear into battle.
It'd be a wolf, not a
It'd
bear.
be a wolf, man. Bear's slower.
Oh, Yeah.
You guys have to do this right away or get left behind.
I started on stride.
Oh no! Boom! Oh no! Here we go.
Okay, if it's necessary.
I think it's necessary because she just fucked off.
All right, so you're casting that on yourself.
Is Kaya gonna go Iron Man?
Remind me again. We're near the snowy area, and we're heading into it, right?
You're currently in the forest heading southwest.
Just
It's
follow.
been snowing. It's all like, but here you're kind of like sheltered from it, so it's not on the ground and
Yes,
stuff yet.
but are we heading into a snowy area with deep snow?
No.
Not yet.
Why are you asking?
Just trust me.
All right. Okay. So I need to make a list of things. Right. So I'm gonna copy this. So
Zoho's stride is greater than yesterday.
So Cayenne's speed, if you're casting that spell, is 50.
Yeah, it's 50 feet. And right now I did the math wrong. If I didn't use sending, it would then be possibly 3 hours.
If you didn't use set, oh no.
Yeah, no, it's 2. Yeah, no, it's 2 hours.
So,
But
Falrin's currently with Lumi, whether he wants it or not. Zoho is currently 45.
45.
yeah, no, two and a
Ryan
half,
is 50.
Doggo's not keeping up.
2.5 hours.
What's the wolf form?
40.
40. And then Will's jumping on Doggo.
Okay. I may have caused a problem.
Yes, you did.
No shit.
Kaite is 40.
Kaite is
Oh wait, no,
40.
I take it back. It's 50 apparently.
Oh.
Okay, 50.
I can
update
outrun
that.
Zoho.
Unless Zoho sprints.
Yeah.
But are you going to sprint
What?
continuously for the amount of for 3
Again,
hours?
I'd like to remind you, this is my normal speed. I can also sprint.
He also has step with the wind.
And Kaite is
Okay.
40,
Don't challenge me,
but
boy.
just-
I'm sorry. Lumi has already challenged Zoho. If you wish to step up to the plate, do so when she is done.
Why would I challenge my superior?
I mean,
yes,
she's
'cause that-
not your superior because she's an apprentice as well.
She's been
Yeah,
an
I got
apprentice
it.
longer than Otto, though.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck me, I can only dash 3 times.
She also transforms in ways that I do not understand still.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so... Let's say... let's say we'll start with this, and I now need to go check this.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how complicated did I just make things?
You
11.
let us test out some rules we found out the other week, so this is great.
Great, technically in the chase, we also have a different set of stamp rules, and it's the exact same as the one Kai imposed on us. Well, is testing with us.
Yeah, that is also true. We can use that as well. So, some rules I learned not too long ago were chase rules. So, I'm pulling them up as a reminder, because we're going to treat this as a chase, because it makes sense.
It
Okay.
is.
Wait, so where are the rules of the chase?
I'm just double checking I haven't messed them up.
I'd
So,
like to reiterate, are we heading into an area with deep snow within the next 3 hours?
no, not
Okay.
likely.
Alright, cool, sorry.
You don't actually know what the terrain and stuff around here is like anyway, so...
Oh, that's true,
But
yeah.
it's probably safe to assume not.
Okay.
Right. For the purpose of this, I basically just need everyone to roll initiative so we have an order.
That's a d20, yeah? Or, wait.
Initiative, just so we have an order.
I'm dark.
That's literally just roll initiative.
15!
Yeah. Yeah.
Otto. Otto. Oh, balls.
No, it doesn't matter. It's just for order of events.
Well, I mean,
It's
Thorin, you're on the back of a wolf.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know that. You're still running to catch up.
Who are we missing? Oh god.
We are missing a Rill and a Kayate.
And
Oh god, it's just being laggy with the update on the thing. Now I've got like 2 Zohos. One of these is
what?
wrong. That's the wrong Zoho.
That's our Rill.
That's a duplicate Rill we can get rid of. Oh, it recalled all the information from last time, even though I deleted it. Lovely.
Wait, where's Kayate in this? Or does Kayate count as Rill?
Kaite can choose to be with Rill at the moment.
Yeah, because I
She
think,
is still technically only small.
yeah, because I think with ranger companions they share the same initiative as the ranger.
In battle, yes.
In battle, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, she kind of shares initiative anyway, so it's okay. So the 20. Wait, what? 22, but that's not even on there. What the frick?
I rolled a 17. I rolled a 17. I had to click
Oh, you
my character.
updated it because okay.
Yeah, I rolled from D&D Beyond.
Oh yeah, because your link thing won't auto add it to the tracker, so you have to roll to add
Yeah.
it. Yeah, yeah. I think that's fixed. If I just move that to there.
Oh dear lord.
So you can. So in a chase, we just go through it in turn order. Because you can, if you want, cast spells or use other actions if necessary. So if you're say I could effectively turn this into convert
mounted
this into
combat.
race, not mounted combat. That's different. Like a race, but with people fucking like pushing each other and stuff as they go, kind of thing.
I am too desperately holding on to a wolf to really care what everybody else is doing.
So, you do have some advantages, like if you're mounted, effectively you can cast an action while the mount is running, kind of thing, like stuff like that. You can dash for the chase. You can dash 3 times, like 3 can. You basically have 3.
Nitrous boosts.
No, you can effectively for the most part you're basically running at full tilt. So you're taking by default you take the dash action on your turn, but you can do this a number of times, which is 3 equal to your con modifier. Every time after that you have to make a Constitution set check, and if you fail it, you gain a level of exhaustion.
Oh.
Once you hit level 5, your speed drops to 0 and you can no longer chase.
Well, I'm not pushing myself.
Yeah.
As I was stating before the session, which I haven't really explained on stream, the new rules when I've given you stamina, you could use your stamina to do a reroll on that check during a chase. So if you don't like the result, you can use the stamina to reroll it. But remember, when you hit 0 stamina, you gain a level of exhaustion, and then each time you use it again. And basically, we see whether you can. We'll see if whether anyone can catch up or not to Numi. The same rules apply for basically the person you're chasing,
And I think
for
you
the
can,
most part.
you can only get rid of levels of exhaustion if you long rest, right?
Which means auto starting at level 3 exhaustion for this.
Which is why I'm not pushing myself on this.
So, we'll go through it. I'm going to simply ask, is anyone likely going to use any additional spells or anything straight off the bat?
Well,
No.
once an hour. During the run, Cayenne's gonna need to lose some spell slots to get back sorcery points, so that when 64 minutes pass, she kicks on a Charlon stride again.
This is only going to be like the equivalent of X minutes. It's not going to be running for hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wouldn't worry about that. So,
So,
like,
yeah.
if no one's planning off of the bat of doing additional spells other than what's happened now, we'll just start from
I mean,
the
Zoho
mark
cast
that people
Long
start
Strider.
making checks. On the plus side, Otto, your wolf form con mod is applied to this rather than your own. I do have a plan for how the stamina conversion works.
Oh god.
Wolf
on
is.
even better. I don't even know.
I basically using your stamina. If you
The con
may
mod's the
get,
same.
depending on what modifier the form has,
It's the same.
you may gain. You won't lose for the purpose of keeping track, but it'll basically, like, if you transform back and forth, it'll be like the difference between them. So if you transform into a form that has 2 additional stamina compared to you, when you transform back, your stamina will just reduce by 2 again to match you. You get what I mean? So
I
if it's too
understand.
high, you just gain 2. If it's too, like, lower, you just drop down to that. So it's just a straight. And then for if spent stamina and stuff, same kind of thing. It's just the difference will be made. It won't override or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the
I-
same, so that makes it easy.
Yeah. I could make her even faster.
You could if you want.
Mm.
But currently she has the head start. So because she just went and everyone went, oh shit, what? Go. So
I have Long Strider.
So does Zoho.
right. This is why I'm asking. Are you going to use this with anything within the first 3 turns? Because if the answer's no, we can just skip those out.
I'm not.
No.
Zoho cast Long Strider.
So Zoho, you're going to cast Longstrider. You're going to do that with Sabakaze, yes?
Yes.
Right. So just taking a Sabakaze should be at max charges minus whatever Longstrider is
5.
at this point. Then.
Yeah.
So you activate Longstrider. Longstrider may be a bonus action. So
No, it is a regular
It's
action.
Hang on.
It is one action.
it is 1 action. So that uses one of those 3 actions. So.
Yeah.
It also takes
You basically. Let me go to my sheet.
it only lasts for an hour.
So
Yeah.
for the first 3 turns, everyone's going to basically. I'm just going to do some basic math. Like everyone's going to go up by 3. Zoho's going to go up by 2 instead because he used an action to do something else.
Yeah.
This is how I'm going to track it.
Okay.
Rill is free to use actions while she's mounted, unless something comes up that requires her to do something else. So her score is basically just going to be her movement, unless something changes it, is going to be tied to whatever Otto is currently at. And Boren's going to be tied to Numi, so...
I kind of want to know how fast she can move.
Something tells me no. No, you don't.
So, as she goes off, well, you kind of like just got thrown on her bag and you're currently holding on for dear life. You can use your actions to do other stuff while you're technically mounted, though you do not have control over this mount.
Yeah.
So during this first little bit, would you like to attempt to get mounted correctly?
Yes.
You sure you don't want to side saddle this?
Right. He's currently basically
Hell
flat on
no.
his stomach, laying sideways, holding on for dear life. So, I'll have you make athletics or acrobatics to try and actually pull yourself into a position where you're not likely going to fall off.
In before he falls off.
Shut up.
Damn it!
Ha
17.
Right. Farin, good news. You've managed to, you manage. There's a moment where you like feel her current stride as she hits a bit of like more open path, and she's not like bounding over roots and things. And you use your opportunity you get to kind of like swing your leg over properly and like sit up on her back, so you can actually now see what's coming up and whatnot as you're running along.
I'm going to do something incredibly stupid at this point. I am going to pull out the green foam finger and hold it up with one arm while holding onto her.
Okay.
Okay. That's good. I'm wondering.
He's
Right,
having
so-
fun.
Who has the lowest con mod? Because that will decide how many rounds we do next.
I have +2.
So
Ooh.
Cayenne has +2.
everyone effective. So everyone who's currently making the running, the lowest what everyone who's running has +2 apparently. So, effectively, this is just going to be 2 more rounds of running. Unless you would like to do something in these next 2 rounds.
Nah,
No.
not me. I ain't pushing myself. I'm already exhausted.
I'm using the dashes.
You're
All
going to use your
3?
additional dashes for bonus action, right? Okay.
Are we doing the regular one, or do you mean the?
Well, this is why I'm saying by default you take the dash action, the regular one, but the stride lets you do it as a bonus action.
Oh, jeez.
I think also long strider does. Yes, that's what it does. So you can effectively dash additional time, which would let me add like an additional 1 to your score, kind of thing. So if you, what? Long strider. That's you cast that, didn't you, Mouse?
Yes.
So dog speed is increased by 10
10.
feet.
So total of 55 for the monk.
So your speed actually increases due to that. So that's useful to know. So
Yeah,
you're
for
actually at 55 speed.
Yeah.
Ooh, that changes the math slightly. Give me a quick moment. I'm just going to use this Excel sheet to do equal sum. This number multiplied by this number. And now, if I drag this down into these, it should autofill. Yay! If one of these numbers goes higher than the other number, that means you catch them. Sweet.
Oh my.
As long as I've just put the right numbers in. That makes things a lot easier. I just update this number. So, we've done the first 3 dashes. Basically, first 3 rounds. Everyone running has +2 constitution, so you can do another 2 additional rounds. Oh, and I need to update that number because... Oh, no, I already have the correct number. 20 feet plus 30. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so over the next 2 rounds that basically are free for everybody. Foreign, as you're riding along Loomer's back, ahead of you, you see a low branch,
Uh-oh.
and just in front of that low branch is a fallen log. What are you going to do?
Oh, man. Okay. Hold on.
Basically, you've got fallen log, and then right, like, pretty much in line with it, and Loomer's heading straight for it.
Damn it. Hold on, what does this do?
Basically, you're gonna have to guess what you think Loom is going to do, and react to it.
I am. This is absolute shit. Because now I'm being forced to use a spell or get wrecked.
Not necessarily use as well. It's just dependent on what you think is going to happen.
I get the feeling I'm gonna get whacked in the face here.
My
and this is-
dude, you have watched so many Wild West stories. What does dude do when he's trying to avoid above and below him on horse?
he ducks down.
No,
Or to the side.
He slides to the right or left of the horse.
Yeah. I am going to slide to the right of the horse and hold on.
You
and
mean the cat?
Wolf, sorry.
Right, I am going to need you to make a athletics check.
If I screw this, I am totally done.
You're gonna fall.
I'm gonna fall painfully.
Yeah, he is.
I flubbed it.
Oh, here we go. Right, so Lumi bounds towards this obstacle, and you're like, "Oh, she's gonna jump this, and if she jumps this, I'm going to get smacked by that branch."
So you get smacked by the tree instead.
No, so you kind of like go low as you can, and then let yourself like slide down like over to the side. And what you don't realize is, as Lumi jumps, she rotates the opposite direction,
Oh no!
Oh no!
realigning
No.
you with the branch that is above.
Clunk.
How much
you-
damage do I just
He
take?
turns to the right, and then he's like, and then turns around.
Move
Huh?
to the left. Move to the right. Crisscross.
You take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Oh man.
Then he falls off and takes
think-
more.
I think it's a dex save to see if he actually falls.
Falls off.
Okay. Hold on.
Hi.
Discord. No, Discord. As soon as you said all this, my roll 20 decided to crap on me. As if to say, you are so screwed, man. I can't help you.
Just roll.
Well, give me a sec. I gotta fix my
it
HP
glitched out on it,
first.
yeah.
I gotta fix my HP. So, 7. I am now back to my old HP.
Yay!
Wow. If,
Yes, it's a dex save to see if you are able
What?
to stay effectively in the saddle.
I hope you don't choke.
You best not choke.
Yeah, because it's gonna hurt, man.
Thanks. It's giving me. It crashes, and then it decides to give me the tutorial when I'm trying to fix my HP.
Well,
It's like, really?
Your HP is fine.
Yeah, I know. So this is
Apart from the fact
save,
I accidentally drew on you.
normal. And you said Dex.
It's a dexterity save to see if you can keep mounted.
Nope.
effectively.
Nope.
Maybe.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
Fine. You don't get knocked off, but the branches like snap across your head, whipping you.
Oh god.
I am
I am
Fabio.
now holding on
Oh,
for dear life, hanging off her side. This ought to be amusing in 2 seconds.
And as she bounds down, you're still like hanging onto the side, but you're like effectively desaddled again. Right. So from this point, we hit the check markers. So I'm going to need. Let me just check. Otto, Zoho,
Me.
Oh no.
and Cayenne, I'm going to need you to make a Constitution save.
Oh, why?
Because I've given your freebies based on your Constitution.
So
We're now
now
entering
everything
the
else is up
state.
to you.
I'm speeding stuff up. I'm not going to have you do every single.
Oh
Uh, right, Otto, you are at 4 levels of exhaustion.
no!
Zoho, you are fine.
No!
Oh,
Wait, what?
Oh, thank fuck.
DC starts off low. It gets the longer you chase, the higher it grows.
No, wait. You said I'm at 4 and Soho's at 5?
no.
No, Zoho's fine.
Oh, fine. Okay.
You're at full levels of exhaustion.
No, he said 4.
He's at full.
4.
No, he said 4. 4.
As in,
now.
he
Four,
added
oh.
another one to my 3.
Oh gosh.
I mean,
Cayenne is fine.
at this point, Otto does not need the sprint anymore. He can follow the fire footprints.
Yeah, I honestly haven't been sprinting. But it's continuous movement. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's continuous. Well, it's a chase, so you're effectively trying to keep up. So each time you take the dash action, if you want to stop taking the dash action, then you're basically just forfeiting the chase.
My
Because
dude,
you know-
I
you're
have
like-
not been doing that because I could tell how tired I was.
So you basically want to forfeit the chase. You don't want to try and like catch up quickly.
I'm following, but I'm not going to risk my health for it. I'm not racing them. I never
Okay,
agreed to
so
race
do you
them.
want to drop back down to regular pace?
You
instead?
asking me or them?
I'm asking you, Otto. You're the one. You're saying you want to keep up as best you can, but you don't want to risk your health. So
Yeah.
you go for like the time you know that you can do that for, and then
Yes.
after that, and at the end of that round, you go, okay, I'm just gonna go normal pace, and hopefully I'll just catch up to them eventually when they finally stop.
Yes.
Right. So that becomes.
Because let's be honest here, we all know he doesn't like being competitive.
Okay. So we'll keep you at 3 levels of exhaustion, and we'll drop you down to a normal pace. Which means Rill gets to make the decision. Does Rill want to hop off and try to compete and chase still, or is Rill just going to stay on Otto because you're getting a free ride right now? So you're going to stay with Otto and get the free ride. Sweet. So that leaves.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's fine. That's
I think Josh fully died.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
It was just my internet chugging away today.
I should also ask: is Kaite also going to stay with you, or is Kaite going to
Oh, come on.
attempt to go? Because she has her own free will.
She also knows whether to keep her body upright.
Hey, Otto's getting affection, kind of. Ish.
You're getting a semi-hug.
Yeah. So is Kaite going to go ahead or stick with Roll?
Katie's always with Rill.
So stay.
Are you sure? I am going to confirm this. I should have probably put that in the first bit I typed.
Yeah.
Yes, you should have. Change my mind. She's running.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I had an idea. I wanted to, like...
What?
Yeah. Okay.
What?
So, Rill's going to settle back. I just need to update this number. But Kaite hops off and keeps going.
Am I moving that slowly?
No, because you've chosen not to actually dash more than your limit, you now aren't going to take the dash action each turn, so you're now effectively traveling at half the pace everyone else is.
Okay.
You're not running, you're just like going at your pace. It's like this is silly. I'm not feeling this. So, we effectively go into another round, so we will need a save from Zoho again and Cayenne.
Oh, on the plus side, since I'm a wolf, it's not going to be hard for me to follow you guys.
21. 21.
And I need to lock up Kaite. Well, Kaite effectively gets a fresh start because she hitched a ride for the first bit. You are both fine. So,
Have
Does
we
this mean I
caught
get
up
to see
the
if I can get on
ice
her
wolf
back
yet?
now?
you can make an attempt to get back up on.
Going to try rather than precariously hang off the side. Yeah.
Okay, you managed to write yourself back up to a better position, and you can hear like Loom is like rhythmic panting in line with like her. Like you can hear her breathing as that, and it's like matching the rhythm of her like as her paws like hit the ground and push again.
So her stride, basically.
Yeah. Where are we at? Okay. One more, please.
From
Same people.
One more.
Yep.
yep.
It's basically each round.
Eh.
Yeah, everyone's rolling so good right now. So this is currently.
So this is round 6.
Not specifically. It's more rounds than that, but for the important part, for the count, it's okay.
So right now it's round 8 because we had to start rolling
Oh, it's yeah.
after 5.
It's it's effectively round 8. Right, Soho, as you're like sprinting along, you can see ahead of you. You see a like one of the brushes like in front ahead of you. You see, looks like it's like swaying slightly, and it's not like with the wind. It's like something has just gone through it and it's settling down ahead of you.
Oh no, this is the branch that whacked me in the face.
Maybe.
Yep.
Let's go again.
Hang on. Is it the person who's riding me that's getting this? Because wasn't she a bigger wolf?
No, I'm just saying what Zoho sees, because his, like... Everyone's kind of, like, different paced out now because of different speeds and whatnot.
Okay, that is bullshit Faye.
Also, I find it bullshit that the guy who can literally turn into an animal moving faster is slower than some of the humans in his group.
The humans are using magic. Well, the humanoids are using magic to boost themselves.
So am I, technically.
Zoho still has to roll.
He's not
Yeah,
really fast.
Yeah, Zoho needs to roll.
Oh, I have to. Oh.
Yeah, you have to do it for each round after your like. You have basically like your minimum limit, and then you see how far you can push afterwards. Okay, Zoho, would you like to spend the stamina in order to re-roll that dice?
Oh god, you're shifting it.
What?
Yes.
The limit has gone up.
Because this is one of the options for your stamina. It's like,
Oh,
okay, so you, Zoho, you're still moving, but you gain 1 level of exhaustion this time.
I wanna go normal pace then. I'm giving up the chase. No exhaustion's worth this.
Okay, so Zoho's gonna. We'll say you, as you realize you get exhausted with just this 1 level. So you have 1 level of exhaustion, but you'll slow back down to your pace.
my dude, 1 level exhaustion isn't as bad as 3.
Disadvantage.
Not as much.
No, exhaustion levels are just minuses. So there's
Disadvantage on ability
no.
checks.
We're using the updated rules because they work better.
Yeah.
I did put this in a while ago. There's up to 10 levels of exhaustion. Each level is just minus that level off of your rolls. It's not disadvantage and that anymore. It's just straight up for each level you have -1. If you hit
So
negative
I could
10,
easily
you die.
fail if I roll low.
That's why it states that at level 5 you it's like at level 5 you just can't. You basically can't. You're just that exhausted. You can't keep chasing like that. It also means it takes longer for you guys to actually get to a level of exhaustion that kills you, but you're probably going to be almost useless before then anyway because of the negatives.
Yeah. So why exhaust?
So it's not 1 level is not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It's fine. Mouse, basically after your next long rest, you'll be up and running perfectly fine again.
Mm-hmm.
Otto's got a few more to go.
Uh-huh. Which is why I'm not pushing myself. But then again, it's not in Otto's character to be competitive anyway.
As you come down out of your full tilt sprint and slow down with Zoho, you kind of like take a moment to look around, and you go you look back where you passed basically the branches in that last time, and just coming over that obstacle, you see Kaite.
Where the fuck am I?
You are further ahead than where Zoho slowed down.
Ah, okay.
Zoho almost caught up to you.
Wait, I thought I was
Yeah,
using
then
long.
I flubbed.
Wait, I thought I was using long strider, so that
He
Would have
also
been-
used another skill too.
50.
Yeah, but he has 1 less turn of running, so you were kind of like, to be honest, you were kind of neck and neck. But now Zoho's going from full sprint to down. You're kind of like heading away from him.
So now we
Heading
just
out,
have
like,
to
out of his
see
vision.
if Faye passes the next couple things or not.
Does that mean I
Yeah, I'm gonna
slowly
do
catch
it.
up to him? No.
No, you and Zoho are almost exactly identical on pace now because you're
Okay.
both just going.
Alright.
I haven't kept track of the specific distances. I'm just keeping track of round distances
Roughly, yeah, let's go.
to figure. Basically, I'm looking for when X number goes higher than Y number.
I'm just wondering if I catch up to him and I can give him a leg up, that's all.
So, new round. Oh, this is fun. Now I have to figure out what round that is. So,
Oh,
do I need to make... Same rules apply to all the NPCs and stuff. I just need to check what the...
2, 3, 4. So this would be round 10.
this will be round 10. So this turn's fine. Next turn is when it kicks in.
Don't I need to like de-transform?
Actually, no. This round is when it kicks in because she had a head start. So I do need to roll. I need this. I'm going to need Cayenne to make a roll, and I need to do a roll for Lumi. Okay. You're both fine. Go back to that tab. It should be there. Okay. Mouse, as you noticed Kaite before, and as you're kind of like going at your general pace, Kaite now actually like catches up to you and passes you slightly. She's pretty much within range of easy communication. Can you roll a perception check, please?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Fail.
I'd also like to have Otto and Ro make a perception check.
Okay.
Oh, we forgot about Marahi. Mm.
No. He has hours of a head start. We're not at that
You
point
said
yet.
a few.
Yeah, a few hours of head start, not a few minutes. Remember, one round is only like 6 seconds. Otto?
Yeah, I'm rolling. Hold on. There we go.
Right. Otto, you notice slightly off to the side of where you are, because you're not all following the exact perfect path. It's all kind of like within,
Oh no.
like, you're not like in a dead straight line with one another. Like some of you might, like when you've come to like bushes, someone might have gone right around it and someone might have gone left, but you're still going ahead. Otto,
Fire.
you can smell smoke.
Fire.
How much smoke?
Doesn't smell like much smoke.
I'm gonna head off the beaten path because I know I can get back on it and check it out real quick.
Okay. And we'll go into the next round of rolling. And and for Zoho, you notice as Kaite ran past you, something seemed a little off, but you can't tell. You just sort of like, oh, maybe you kind of like that. Something's different.
Different.
But you're kind of like, oh,
Oh, wait,
maybe
I
it's
can't
just because
tell.
yeah, you didn't roll high enough, but for me to give you the whole thing. But like, you notice something's different, but it's all like, like, because you're catching your breath and you're breathing heavily, you didn't pay quite enough attention to what was going on as she ran past you.
Fine.
Cayenne at this point is just trying to catch up to Lumi, just to tell her to tell her to slow down and stop. She won.
Okay, that's that one.
I'm guessing she's going too fast for me to notice crap.
You can roll a perception if you want to look around at what's going on. I haven't said anything, but if like anything comes up, I would.
Watch this. I tank the roll.
Oh.
No, I don't.
You notice as you're actually pretty alert as you're riding. After that, you felt a bit dazed for a moment after being struck by the tree, but you're kind of getting starting to feel the pattern, so you're a bit more aware of what's going on. So you're like, you will have advantage on your next roll if it's required. And during this, hang on a minute. I need to do a modification to get that number to add up right, because that's
I want
now
to
gone
ask a
weird.
question here,
That's
but
because of the
can't.
change. That makes more sense. Okay, one more roll, please. I know this is a bit competitive, but
Dice, why are you not failing me?
I mean, if I had used Long Strider, this would long since be over.
oh, okay. Okay, so you're both fine. That now brings.
By the way, what did I see? Because you never got around to that.
I said you're rather than seeing something, you're alert enough that if I require you to have another roll on like an obstacle or something, you're going to have advantage on it because you're going to basically have the heads up.
Okay.
Right, so trailing back behind, what you see is so Otto and Rill, as Otto's taking you on a slight meandering path, you find what appears to be a small smoldering patch of dried leafage with a few twigs and whatnot mixed in, which seems to be, and this is what you can smell. You can both pretty much kind of go, oh, if we leave that may actually just go. it's on that tipping point where it's burning just enough, it just hasn't caught yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna bury that.
Are you gonna do that thing as if you've just peeled up the tree and whatnot, and now you've got to scrape all your claws and dirt into it?
No, I'm going to dig a hole beside it and bury it.
As a wolf.
Yes.
How do you plan on picking up this leafage and
I'm
that's
not.
burning?
I'm not. I am digging out the earth beside it and burying it with that earth.
Okay. You are able to prevent this from actually igniting. Then we've got Kaite is there. Faye is there. Oh. Kyan, what's your passive perception? Your passive perception, let's have a look.
16.
Right, so you hear from behind you, you hear an odd rhythmic noise. It's kind of like panting. It sounds like something panting. But you haven't heard this noise, heard it before. And
Does it sound like a dog or a cat?
It doesn't sound like a dog, or like
A mammal.
that's what's different about it. It doesn't sound like a dog, like the dog pant, that you're used to. Like you've got a wolf person as a wolf in front of you. You got a person as a wolf behind you. This does not sound like a wolf panting. and you're also like, hang on a minute, I'm pretty sure it'll auto slow down, and I don't, and it's behind me. What's going on?
I just quickly look back.
Zoho. Let's see.
I don't know how to check my passive perception.
Don't worry, the DM can.
I've got a list next to me. I just have to scroll up for it. I'm not looking for perception. I'm looking for. Okay, Zoho.
Yeah.
You can hear this noise ahead of you. It's
Panting?
fainter, but you can hear like the rhythmic panting of some kind of creature.
Why are they panting?
But it's not like a dog. It's not the. And also, you've slowed down, and you're like, surely. Hmm. Because it's basically between the two of you. One more roll, please.
No.
Oh no.
Would you like to use the stamina to reroll? You're fine. However,
Why does
This time-
Faye have 20 constitution? I don't know.
because they're a sorcerer, it's what they do.
Run around and cast spells. Hope they don't get caught.
No, that's a warlock, because sometimes the warlock needs to sacrifice something.
Here we go. Right. This panting's getting louder.
I
It's
look
getting
back.
closer.
I look back. What the fuck?
You look back. You see Kaite. She's not on the floor.
Oh no, she's flying.
Flap, 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 flap.
Okay, I don't panic as much.
Okay. Would you like another round?
Yeah, don't run into something while staring at the Durgan.
It's time to roll again.
Faye just did. Oh no.
Shit. Is that enough now? What round are we on, Faye?
11.
Okay, so hang on. That's
The last one was 11. I think this is 12.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
-3 is 11 minus your con mod, which is 9.
So wait, as Kaite all of a sudden got
This
bigger.
is a fail.
Shit.
So you have that's with the advantage roll, yeah. So that is going to. So that's one level of exhaustion. As you start feeling a bit exhausted and it's all like, hang on a minute, what the hell's going on? Kaite flies over your head and keeps going.
Can I do something?
Do we even see Lumion in the distance?
I'm doing not quite yet.
Damn it.
Jeez, what the hell is Kayate's movement speed while flying?
Flying speed are generally faster. I don't know why. I think it's just because uneven terrain.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh, just
So
Kayate
the
have
next
to start
round is
rolling?
15, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so one more roll.
Would that be a 21 then?
That would be... You're fine with a 22 that time.
Right, but since I have 1 point of exhaustion.
I think that would have.
Minus
Or-
1. Yeah, minus 1 is 21.
Okay.
Should still be... You're fine. Foreign, I would like you to make a dexterity save with advantage.
Fail.
Oh, sweet freaking hell. What? It better not be Kayate flying past my head.
Fail.
Oh, wait. Cancel. Why did I click on skills? It's dexterity save, dang it. Submit. By the way, what do I see that causes all this? Nat
Not what you
20!
see,
Oh,
it's
come
what
on.
you are fine. Lumi slams her paws into the floor
Yeah.
and slides through like the loose dirt and stuff to an abrupt halt. And you kind of like lurch forward, and you go to like roll off the front of her, but you manage to like put in like you manage to not like brace yourself and get yourself balanced enough, like even with the uncertainty of it, that you kind of like as you go forward, you then like go back into your position. It wasn't like just enough to hold yourself from like flipping over the front.
What do I see?
You see Forest. You see.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't know why you're worried.
And as long as I got these settings right, you should be able to see most of it.
I see nothing. Oh, that
Did
has
it
to
zoom
do-
you to where the people are?
No. There's just a bunch of people. Everybody's on the map around me. That's it.
Yeah, because I've just got everyone's token here ready.
I don't see it.
Can you see the map?
Yes.
That's why. So this is your surroundings now. As long as you can see the map, that's all. That's all I'm trying to show you. Don't worry about tokens and stuff.
Can I roll a perception at this point to see what the hell caused her to stop?
She didn't necessarily stop for anything. She just stopped here. She decided to stop, so she stopped. You've
There's
been
a-
going for. You've been running for like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, something like that.
Really?
She thinks she's won, basically.
Yeah, she did.
There is a cave
Um,
right there.
And only just moments later. Now I need you to do a perception check.
Oh, jeez. Hi, Kayate. I know what I'm doing at this point. If Kayate goes to pass,
That sounds malicious.
Yeah.
Okay.
malicious.
Zyka, how does Kaite want to make her dynamic entry as she catches up to Numi?
By
With Farin.
making a dynamic entry. Oh no, Zyke is dead.
Portia's just trying to figure out how to make this work. I don't know what's gonna happen here.
Don't know. I'm just hoping it's not the moment Tyker's died.
It's like,
Well, it's 7
It's ver-
p.m. my time, so probably.
or she's thinking of how to.
Yeah, that's what I think it
it.
is. I think she's trying to think of like, how do I want to do this? While you are waiting,
There we
There it
go.
is.
Oh, I don't think it gives me the notification that she's typing when she's doing the emoji one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
would be
that
why
makes
I'm
sense.
sitting here confused.
Aw.
Flump.
Okay, so Kaine comes like flapping in like full like, and she's like breathing like heavy breathing and stuff. She's not done this before. This is new to her as well, and she just kind of like takes a moment to like, oh, I can show off. I've got this brand new thing, and she kind of like comes down to the ground, but as she's like spinning, she kind of like in the loose dirt, she kind of like plants her legs in, and they kind of like slide out from underneath her, and she ends up rolling over.
I am currently just watching this, amused, but at the same time kind of concerned for Kayate.
I should have used my passive perception.
Looking at her lying on the ground, Thorin, she's bigger than you, in the sense of, if you were to lie, like you're like, hang on a minute, if I lie flat on, like, from her head to her butt, she is about the same size as you. Now, if you add the tail and that to her, to it, she's bigger than you. With her wings like.
Okay. I don't know how to react at this point. She has gotten a lot bigger in the span of a minute and a half.
Yes. Otto isn't
Um,
the only one with accelerated growth right now.
I kind of look at Lumi and was like, do you still think you won, or should we just kind of wait right now for the others to catch up?
Did you dismount?
No.
Okay, that's gonna be awkward for you. Lumi starts moving.
No.
As in wolf form. She's getting smaller.
I let go. I let go and roll off at this point. I tuck and roll.
You tuck her off. Has this awkward sound of crunching and the feeling of things moving beneath your buttocks that you did not expect.
Very uncomfortable, and I tuck and roll.
You just kind of like let go and like roll onto the floor next to her, and she, as you look up, she's kind of like just standing there looking at you weird, going, "Yeah, I think I won."
I'm just like lying on the ground at this point next to Kayate, just trying not to laugh really hard.
And then she kind of looks
failing
over at Kaite, and she's like, "You're different."
Do I need to roll another Constitution save? Because I don't know how far they are.
I won't, because you're going to effectively catch up with them on this next round.
Okay.
I check on Kayate at this point and was like, "Are you okay?" I kind of brush off Kayate's scales at this point because they're kind of dirty now.
Maybe she wants to be dirty. Maybe she's rolling in the mud for a reason. Anyway.
Well, I mean, until Zyka responds to
So-
that, I don't know.
As you're like asking Kaite if she's alright and doing this, it's like Kaya, you kind of like come
I meant to do that.
like flaming, flaming trail behind you.
My response is, uh-huh, as I continue to clean Kayate's scales off.
Tries to slow down by sliding.
you make a dexterity save, please?
I watch in anticipation of things going right or wrong.
You stumble a little bit as your foot catches the edge of a tree root, but you're good.
I simply raise an eyebrow and respond with, "That could have been much worse, but that doesn't seem to be the root of the problem."
Fuck you and your puns.
I go back
I-
to cleaning Kayate.
I look back. Why is there fire? That shouldn't be happening.
Wait, is there fire? I thought we stopped it.
No. It's like their ability they're using to speed boost leaves a trail of fire if they do it as is without weird stuff happening. Also, I don't think they've done this before. So
No, they've not done this before. That's why she's confused on why there's fire.
why is there fire? You should probably look over at Kaite.
Fire.
Looks at the lightning dragon. Okay, no, that does make sense.
I
Just
look-
bigger, got wings.
Hey, why are you bigger with wings?
I refrain from answering the question as I continually clean
Just
Kayate off.
And as the two of you are effectively like a little confused of what's going on and questioning, other people will slowly.
Iron's Bane! Everyone just hears Zoho yelling out. And he's just storming over.
I just continue to clean Kayate and ignore Zoho at the moment.
Why the heck does the map look better?
And what part of your mind did you think enticing Lumi to race us was a good idea?
I just stare back at Zoho.
Did I arrive by
You
this time?
have no proof that I put that idea into her head, first of all. Second of all, you made the comment about wondering if you were faster than her. That is not my fault.
That
While they're
does
doing
not-
this, people are going to slowly catch up in order of.
That does not mean there had to have been a race. We could have just as easily gone on our own pace, but no!
Oh, shush. She enjoyed it and is happy, and we had some fun, and I then gesture at the magnificent dragon in front of me and is like, unless you haven't
Magnificent
noticed...
Simp.
Unless you haven't noticed, our
I'm
companion
so-
is bigger than I am and can fly.
I do not give a damn. The problem is I saw you
Oh,
whisper something in. The problem is I saw you whispering something in Lumi's ear. What did you whisper?
I just look at Kayate at this point and was like, he just insulted you by saying he doesn't care about you being bigger and being able to fly and being a dragon.
I'm gonna go with he doesn't care at.
Dare change the subject here.
I am
Kayate-
ignoring
Off topic,
Paul at this
Josh.
point.
No. I'm in no mood.
Too many voices.
Sorry. I've simply asked, like, if Kayate, if she's insulted by Zoho ignoring her. I'm also ignoring Zoho at this point.
Why do I even bother? You never listen to anyone.
Continues to clean Kayate.
So does that
Why do
mean
we-
we've taken the break for the today?
Why do I even bother?
I highly doubt
We-
it, Otto. We haven't even traveled very far. Or for
was
a
about-
day.
I was about to say you haven't been going very far. It's only been like a couple of like you basically barely like were about like effectively setting out, and then hey, we could go faster.
Wait, well, so I barely used my transformation.
Yeah, the chase, even though it's multiple, one round is 6
And
seconds.
then I'm staying in
For the purpose of the
transformation
chase, it's varying a bit. You've basically been, the running part has only been like a couple of minutes.
then. Okay, then I'm
If
staying
that.
transformed. Sorry.
I just look at Kaite. I'm gonna make you a brush for Azrael to use. It'll keep your scales clean and shiny.
All you see is Doggo Auto just flop.
Lumi's just gonna chime in while she's looking at Kaite going, so what kind of lizard are you?
I like have this aghast look, and I'm just like, I don't want to get involved. Continues cleaning Kayate's scales and ignoring this.
Cayenne's gonna be away from the group because of the thing.
Because of what thing?
People in 5 feet of me if I move.
Fire.
Oh,
Fire,
is it
fire,
still active?
fire.
Okay.
Yeah, unless I took damage. Then I would have to actually roll another con save to see if I lose it.
Yeah, our character tokens were just placed here. I don't think we're all standing around each other like that.
Yeah, I've just put you on the map for where, like, for the purpose of this is where she stopped, this is where everyone catches up, this is it. And I've kind of locked you in a little box so you can't just go completely mental all over the map.
I'm just at this point. I'm watching Zoho just stamp around in a circle, starting to wear a rut in the ground. Also, Kai, Lumi is being spoken to.
Yeah, but she doesn't understand the Draconic.
I translate it exactly as Kayate says it. And I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
I
leave it
haven't seen
there.
a lizard like this before.
I look at
I
Kayate,
don't
I
think
look
you
at
should have
Lumi.
said that, Lumi. He's still
She's a-
pacing.
She is a dragon, not a lizard, and I'm just gonna walk away now before something happens because of this.
Can Zoho use passive perception to now see Kaite's changes? Because I feel offended at the low perception I rolled earlier.
Oh, you can clearly see the changes now you're there.
She has wings.
She
What
is bigger, she has wings.
He looks
She
at
is
Lumi.
big.
Do you know any lizard that has wings? I don't think so.
And I raise a
Are
finger.
wyverns
and-
lizards?
No.
Nope.
And no, she's the first one.
He stops and looks at Cayenne. What's up with this?
The spell I cast apparently does fire or damage when I move.
So basically, you just left a trail of fire through the forest.
I hope the fuck not.
Most likely you did.
Well, at least he didn't hit 88 miles per hour.
I'm gonna slap you.
Growl.
Yeah, meanwhile, by the way, Otto is asleep.
Wait, is that guy in the background? Awesome. I'm sure.
Wheezy laugh. Oh no. Not the wheezy laugh. No. Psychodyne.
I have to step away for a couple minutes because my
Zoho
dad is about to
just-
break something.
Zoho
So-
just reaches over and pats Kaite on the head. Calm, Kaite. Calm. She did not know. Remain calm.
So, where did lizards like this come from?
You would have to ask Rill. Kaite is hers, her beloved. You would have to ask her.
Hey, Real, where did lizards like her come from?
She has no filter, does she?
You try living on your own in the wilderness for a very, very long time.
Oh,
I
wait,
have.
he did.
That's why it's taken me so long to not be a dumbass.
Kind of just looks up. Do we explain? No, we didn't. No. Okay, that's not mine. That's not ours to explain, except for Rill's.
You got beloved from egg?
Okay. So, where did you get the egg?
Where'd Kaite go?
Zoho is just remaining silent while patting Kaite on the head.
From beloved's parents?
Do you think they could make a cold one? If they make a cold one, I might be able to become one. That background noise dead in its timing.
Yeah, Kyan just sat there like trying not to do what she did it last time.
I'm sorry? I don't understand. Do you speak Draconic?
Let's see.
Believe me,
It's been
Lumi,
it's been a while since we saw that, Bryce.
believe us, Lumi. The only language she speaks fluently, well,
Dumbass!
one of them
You know what?
is Draconic. She asked us that very same question when we first met,
Sorry, I
and her
thought we were talking
comment
about
is broken.
Lumi
What?
kind of just like looks at her and kind of gets the gist of it after Zoho's explanation, and just looks at Ro and says exactly the same thing, but you speak Druidic in Druidic. Otto, you understand every word she says. No one else does.
Otto's like half listening. He's like out of it.
Kyan will understand if she used tongue. She just desperately thinking, do I have to turn this off so I can climb the tree just to make sure everything behind us isn't on fire?
Like literally, Otto's just like conserving energy. She's just curled up into a ball.
I should
like,
probably mention Druidic is kind of like not just words, it's kind of like a combination of words and gestures and things. So tongues may or may not be helpful. I don't know yet.
It's like language plus body language.
I don't know, this is what tongue says.
Tongues.
Yeah, but
Grants the
Druidic is a
creature-
special language.
Is it partly spoken?
Any spoken language.
Yeah, this is
half
why I'm
of it
getting
is.
it's going to be awkward because it's like my version isn't all, some of it's spoken. It's weird. It's like a way that they, if they're in animal form, you can understand the Druidic even though they're not speaking it.
Yeah.
As long as the animal they're in has like the ability to, because some of the, like if they're a snake, if they can't like, no, it doesn't fucking work.
It's like somebody who knows verbal communication trying to learn ASL.
So it'll kind of be a weird mixture of some words may make sense and then but you'll get like half sentences of things depending on what they're talking about.
All
I
I
am
see is
I am
Azrael's typical response to, I don't want to talk.
Zoho is resting to get rid of the exhaustion.
Not happening, but
It's a long rest. So, and you just finished one of them. You gotta deal with it for a whole day.
it's not terrible.
Don't worry, Otto's gotta deal with it for a few days.
Yeah.
Why did we not rest?
Technic and Cayenne.
My
have
dude,
one.
I got it from training.
No, I mean, why don't we all rest?
Because we haven't traveled very far.
Yeah, you literally pushed yourself within the span of 5 minutes.
Yeah, your journey is basically
Why do we? Why
within about less than 5 minutes journey so far. You've covered a fair distance though.
We also forcibly got Kayate to get bigger and learn how to fly.
No, it wasn't forced. I just saw an opportunity and
anyways.
seized it.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Wow.
Shall we continue then, but at a much more language pace?
Yes, please.
The doggo
Well-
huffs in response.
Well, we could take a short break, I guess.
Spicy speed.
Make a perception check, please. And
Would the druids ever be mad at Cayenne right now if they realize Cayenne had set the forest on fire?
She has 2 druids, and one of them noticed it.
Yeah.
Yes, but was there one farther back
Yes.
than where you were at when you found the first one?
Oh, yeah, I
Right.
get what
yeah,
Cayenne.
This is a question.
I get what Cayenne's gonna. What's the question?
Is anything on fire
Not that you can see.
or smoking in the direction we came from?
Not that you can see.
Don't worry about it, Cayenne.
Going to worry about it because I started using something that apparently does fire AoE.
Just make sure you do it on dirt paths next time.
Or in a city.
No, definitely not in a city.
Not in a city with wooden buildings.
That was out of character.
Yes,
Me.
we know.
But still, we say no.
Well, I think we're too early in the journey to take a rest right now, so
You can take a short. Well, not a short rest in D&D, but terminology-wise,
like
It's
a
like-
5 or 10 minute break.
And I can't.
yeah, you can
play
take like
Stamina.
you can take a breather.
Yeah,
That's
because
a
I
good phrase.
definitely don't want to run out of my transformation on rest. That would cut.
I don't want to run out of stamina.
Then ride somebody, not hard.
No, stamina comes back faster.
Yeah, but I can't regain stamina naturally if I have a level of exhaustion.
This is true.
So until that exhaustion goes, I'm taking it easy.
Okay.
No
so
more
we'll take a
sprinting.
breather.
No more sprinting.
No more sprinting. Does this mean I have to be like this?
No.
I shake my head. Zoho can still keep pace, and I guess Otto can take Rill, and me and Cayenne, I guess we'll go with you.
I'm just going to walk. There's nothing wrong with walking, is there?
Considering
No.
we have to catch up with Marahi.
Oh, we'll catch him in no time. He's slow.
Oh dear.
That's why he left early. He doesn't
Yeah,
like.
so there's no reason in
doesn't
us
like
sprinting
going
further
fast.
and tiring ourselves before we even make it to him.
Would you like to be able to go faster, Zoho?
At a normal At a normal, non-running pace, I'm assuming.
As long as we don't run.
I
It's
can
fine.
cast. Well, there's this spell I know I can cast on you.
You mean Long Strider, which I already know because Samakaze knows it.
Yes, but I know it on my own without the help of Thorgrak.
I druidic to the person who can understand and also speak English. Why don't you cast it on the animals? That way they can travel faster.
Can Lumi carry everybody that you can't?
That's assuming
They
Lumi's translating for
could.
me.
Well, I'm gonna stay like this.
So we're all walking.
Yep. And that is perfectly fine.
We take a breather, then we walk. We'll
I'll
catch
stay in
Mirari.
this form. I don't want to waste it.
Besides, I need to teach you. She basically just points at the wolf that Otto is currently transformed into.
Ooh.
Because this makes no sense.
What? You mean I only have two transformations?
You have more than that, good sir.
You can't understand what I say.
Oh.
Yeah, I can only speak druidic when in this form.
No, this. And she kind of like just like smacks you on the head. Real, can you make a perception check, please? You realize what she's talking about because now she's mentioning it. You know, you kind of think about it. The other day when you were phrasing, but riding her, she was all fluffy and furry, like a wolf kind of thing, animal you would expect. Otto is kind of
Is he made of dirt?
spiny.
He's made of dirt.
In the sense, not actual spines, but in the sense of it, his fur can actually poke you when you like
Huh.
move against it.
Otto looks at his arm, like. when
From
did
your
that
perspective,
happen?
nothing. From your perspective, although nothing seems odd. It's like you're just like, what?
What
It's
are you
like
talking about?
I think
this, and
she's
she
trying-
starts like walking around you and like rummaging your like fur. Can you make a perception check, please?
Me or
You.
me? Okay. Perception check. She's checking out your junk. Wait, what?
Oh,
Bad joke is bad joke.
Yeah, it's a bad joke. Whatever.
terrible.
You feel very awkward as she touches you in certain places. You don't feel comfortable being touched by normal people. Not your junk though.
She's giving me a belly rub.
Just to be, but and then she like gets around to in front of you, like, how are you not noticing this?
I look further down, like maybe looking at my own tail or something. I don't see anything wrong. I think. Hasn't this always been the way I looked?
Can I inside the exchange of druidic?
Insight, yes. You get nothing.
She's just petting the
She's
wolf.
petting the doggo. For
Yeah,
some reason.
she's petting the doggo. Down now, just gonna continue to lie on the floor.
Mm.
I'm like a wooden block gruff.
She holds her hair and then she kind of like rubs it again into your nose because it's bear skin. It's soft and floofy.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. She picks up a bunch of leaves and twigs and stuff, and then she rubs it against you.
Okay.
Me floofy, you sticks.
Wait, what? And I like look to see if there's a puddle nearby or something.
There is not a pillar.
Dang. Can't cast anything though.
You
No,
give
Kaya.
her sore bottom, and she points at Rum.
But I'm a wolf, not a hedgehog.
Do I understand any of this exchange?
No. They're effectively communicating with Druidic. There's something else going on here as well, which is... But... Like, they can understand each other well enough. It's normal to them.
I guess I'll sniff a tree and then sniff myself.
Sniff a tree, and then sniff yourself. I'm not even gonna make you roll. As you sniffed a random tree, there is unfamiliar scentage of this tree. You don't recognize any of these scents. None of them are familiar to you. It's as if you're very far away from where you normally are. And you sniff yourself. And you smell like dog.
This doesn't help in the slightest!
Louis, can you... I'm sorry for the pun. Accident. Oh, because that's mostly accident. Well, can you illuminate us on what you and Otto are talking about?
Changing. Lizard changes. He changes.
Kind of gets up and examines Otto. What?
Do you rough the fur and stuff?
Yes. Do I just feel I can run my hand through a bunch of twigs?
You have brambles.
Yeah, his fur and stuff still bends and stuff, but if you go against the grain, it actually is stiff enough that it pokes into your skin before bending. Like there's
Resistance.
it's not fluffy. There's resistance there.
Okay, Otto. Yeah, no, your fur's definitely being fur, but it's also being a lot more rigid, like tree branches or vine, or like thorns.
Okay, that's it. This is ridiculous. And he transforms back.
You go back to normal Otto.
Yes.
Okay, that's okay. Well, I mean that is a change that I'm gonna have to tell Whirl unless you could. Wait, what am I talking about? You're not gonna see him oft in speaking about Lumi.
Shrug. Something's different about you.
Could whatever he learned still be catching up with him?
Maybe. maybe we could find out.
I shrug. Let her teach
Maybe
you
he
while
has
we
to-
walk.
Maybe I should let him like let out his inner animal. And she kind of grins, like me. I think that's what Burrow wants anyway.
Yeah, because you two are, well, you were the same type of, like, Druid Otto was before whatever, or you were taught happened. Oh, right, Otto. Basically, you and Whirl are two different, whatever. So, like, how you can turn into stuff, he has a different classification, I guess. But Lumi is the same class, well, was the same classification in that you had. I don't know details.
No, but we could find out.
I don't know.
We can make you unleash your inner animal, like I unleash my inner animal.
Otto
And
just raises his eyebrow.
she pushes you.
Okay.
You don't do anything.
I'm not gonna resist it. I'm assuming she's doing it for a reason.
She pushes you again.
Is this supposed to do something?
Like I said, let out your inner animal. What does your animal want to do? And she pushes you again. Can you make a athletics check, please? She pushes you hard enough this time that you stumble backwards into rail.
I want to defend myself. Starting to.
They can rest for a bit, and we will. I teach you something. Teach you to unleash your inner animal, and she takes a step back, and she starts to transform again.
I get out of the way because I'm pretty sure I know where this is going.
I'm going to transform as well.
Alright, so hang on, give me a second. So she's gonna transform. I'm gonna need to keep her token here so I can have access to it. She's gonna like step back and she's gonna transform, and when she does, you see more of what you would have expected when you first saw her in the cave, which didn't happen.
Which is a feral look.
Yeah, she's giving you evil eyes. And she charges and headbutts you.
So she gets me mid-transformation then.
Because you're being too slow. Right, I'm going to end the session here with a question for Tup.
Okay.
You only have one transformation.
I
What are
know.
you transforming into?
Fair.
Okay. Alright. In which case, we'll end the session with Otto basically being forcibly transformed into one of his forms. Whose side? Bear.
Ooh. Burr. Burger, I'm a burr.
Right. You need to take your bear box.
Oh, yes, I forgot to take that.
Yeah. And then we will leave everything like this, and we are ready to kick off next time.
Alrighty, folks, that's us for tonight. We'll see you guys again tomorrow for some tabletop gaming with Tabletop Simulator, because we haven't figured out what we're going to do on Sundays yet. And in the meantime, we'll see you guys next week on Saturday again for some tabletop gaming with Tabletop Simulator on Saturday. Yeah, we're still trying to figure out what games we're going to have. By the time next week rolls around, it's going to be the end of the month, and I at least am going to be able to get that Feudal Japan Monhun game, and we're probably going to hopefully play with Chan and Ruby. Don't know who else is going to join us, but yeah, hopefully other people will join us, 'cause it's pretty fun.